Your person wants to prove to you that they have genuinely changed. They feel that they have grown, matured, and are finally ready to take risks they once avoided. They are willing to do whatever it takes to earn back your trust and to rebuild what was broken. Their heart aches without you, and every day spent apart deepens the pain of regret. They have realized how much they took your love, attention, and presence for granted and how thoughtlessly they pushed it all away. In hindsight, they see now that while you were showering them with love, affection, and unreserved attention, they neglected to reciprocate. They hurt you by ignoring your efforts, failing to recognize and appreciate the depth of what you offered them. Now, these memories haunt them, filling them with guilt and a deep sense of loss. They are overwhelmed with remorse for taking something so precious and rare, your love, for granted. Part of what held them back was their own insecurity. They were intimidated by you, by your natural confidence, and by the way you carried yourself with a presence they couldn't ignore. It's as if you radiated a powerful energy, a royal confidence that made them feel small and unsure of themselves. They found it difficult to see themselves as someone worthy of your love. In their mind, you were someone extraordinary, and they doubted that they could measure up to that standard. This insecurity made them believe that you would one day find someone better, someone who could match that energy in ways they felt they couldn't. So, instead of allowing themselves to get vulnerable and open with you, they chose to protect themselves. They held back, put up walls, and distanced themselves rather than risk feeling unworthy. They were afraid of losing you to someone they thought could fulfill you more completely, so they kept a safe emotional distance to avoid being hurt. Ironically, this fear and insecurity ended up creating the very distance they were trying to avoid. When you noticed this, you decided it was time to focus on yourself. You realized you couldn't continue giving your love and energy to someone who wasn't ready to meet you halfway. So, you chose to prioritize your own happiness and growth, and you began to pour that love and energy back into yourself. Your decision to turn inward and commit to your own well-being sent a powerful message. They saw you becoming happier and more fulfilled on your own, and it shook them. They couldn't help but watch you, observing from a distance as you blossomed and embraced a life where their presence was no longer essential to your happiness. They feel like they are losing you completely, and the thought of being cut off from your life is something they can't bear. They are surprised, even shocked, by how gracefully you've let them go. You showed them a calm, composed side of yourself, letting them walk away without holding on to anger, bitterness, or resentment. To them, this was unexpected. They may have anticipated some sort of reaction, perhaps frustration or pain, but you showed only quiet strength. This response has left a deep impression on them. It's a testament to your inner strength, self-worth, and personal power. You didn't fight, chase, or try to cling to them, and this left them feeling even more uncertain. They now realize that you are fully capable of moving forward without them, and this knowledge has become a wake-up call for them. In your absence, they've come to understand that there is no one else who can fill the space you left behind. No matter where they go, they cannot forget you or replace what you brought into their life. You taught them about love and vulnerability, and through your own behavior, you showed them the meaning of resilience, spirituality, and humility. In their time with you, they learned lessons that have shaped them in profound ways. Your kindness and compassion humbled them, and your strength inspired them. Now, they realize that the kind of love and understanding you offered is not something they will easily find elsewhere. They know now that you brought something unique and irreplaceable into their life. As they look back, they recognize the depth of the bond they shared with you, a bond that cannot be replaced by simply moving on. They feel a sense of emptiness that no one else has been able to fill, and they've come to understand that a connection like yours is rare. This realization has driven them to reflect deeply on their own actions and shortcomings, and they are committed to doing whatever it takes to make things right. They are determined to show you through their actions that they have changed, that they are ready to offer you the kind of love, respect, and appreciation that you deserve. They are prepared to put in the effort to prove that they can be someone you can trust and rely on. Ultimately, they know that they may not get another chance, but they want you to know that you have changed them for the better. No matter what the future holds, they carry with them the lessons you taught and the memories they made with you. You've left an indelible mark on their heart and spirit, one they can never truly erase. Ever since I met you, my mind has been filled with dreams of us and all the moments we could share. I constantly find myself envisioning our future together, picturing the simple joys, the laughter, the love, and all the warmth that would come with it. You have captivated me so completely that there is no part of my life, no quiet moment, and no distant daydream where I don't see you right there beside me. Sometimes, I catch myself wondering how I got so lucky to have met someone as extraordinary as you. You're truly perfect in ways you might not even realize, and I need you to know that. From your kindness to your strength, and from your inner beauty to your outer beauty, you are someone I never even dreamed could exist. Please, never doubt that, you are everything to me, just as you are. My love for you is so profound that it feels like it burns within my very soul. This love goes far beyond a fleeting feeling or a passing attraction. It's something deep and unshakable, something that no one and nothing could ever break. The connection we share feels destined, almost as if our souls recognized each other before we even met. That's why I can't deny what's so clear to me now, that you are my soulmate, the one I have been waiting for my whole life. Knowing this has only deepened my love and commitment to you. However, as much as I want to fully commit to our future, there are still things I need to resolve. There are parts of my life that require my attention and my accountability, karmic obligations that I need to fulfill before I can come back to you completely. It might be hard to understand, but I owe it to both of us to handle these things now. You deserve nothing less than the very best, and I want to bring you the kind of love and security that you deserve, without any lingering complications. I am working on myself, making the changes that will allow me to offer you a life filled with stability and peace. I don't want to bring you into any sort of chaotic situation or leave you caught in the midst of unresolved problems. You are far too precious to me, and I couldn't bear to bring anything but happiness into your life. Each change I make is for you, for us, so that when we finally reunite, we can focus on building something truly beautiful together. When I first walked away, I thought I could learn to be without you, that maybe distance would help me find clarity. But the truth is, it's been nothing but difficult. I underestimated just how much your presence means to me. Every day that passes feels a little emptier, a little less bright, because you're not by my side. There's this void in my heart that nothing else can fill, and I've come to realize that only you can bring that light and warmth back into my life. Losing you, even temporarily, has shown me how much you truly mean to me. Every part of me aches to have you back, to be able to share my days with you, to feel your presence close to mine once again. Yet, since we separated, I can't deny that a part of me has been haunted by fear. I worry that you might move on, that you might find someone else who can give you the stability I've been working so hard to create. I wonder if I'm risking too much by staying away, and it terrifies me to think that you could eventually decide you no longer want me in your life. Every day, I wish for a sign, a message, something that could reassure me that you're still there, still waiting, just as I am. I want to hear from you, to know that I still hold a place in your heart. I long to hear how you feel about me now, after everything. It would mean everything to me to know that you still believe in what we have. More than anything, I need you to know that every step I'm taking is for us, to make sure that when we finally reunite, we'll be free of all these obstacles. I want a future with you that's built on trust, love, and a foundation so solid that nothing can shake it. Every choice I make, every sacrifice, it's all for the life we could share. I hope you can find it in your heart to hold on, to trust that I am doing everything I can to make my way back to you. Please know that my love for you is constant, unwavering, and I am here, loving you even from afar, with everything in me. When the two of you come into true alignment, a powerful force awakens within both your spirits, bringing you closer together in a way that is nothing short of transformative. This alignment feels like a spiritual awakening that intensifies the connection between you, drawing you into each other's lives in a way that is undeniably magnetic. Suddenly, there is an intense desire and longing that becomes almost overwhelming. This yearning isn't just about physical presence or shared moments, it's a pull that goes much deeper. It speaks to the soul, as if each of you recognizes something in the other that has been there all along, waiting to be found. The attraction you feel is not simply a fleeting passion or infatuation, it's a recognition of a shared journey and the growth that happens when you connect on a soul-deep level. As this awareness grows, you start feeling that you and your partner are no longer separate beings. Instead, you begin to see yourselves as reflections of each other, woven together in ways that make you feel whole and complete. The connection feels sacred and timeless, as if you're reuniting after lifetimes apart. This realization brings with it a profound sense of security and purpose. You've never felt so sure about anything before. There's a certainty in your feelings for this person that goes beyond logic. You know that this bond is special, rare, and deeply meaningful. It's as if your souls are communicating directly, bypassing the need for words, creating a connection that exists on levels beyond the physical. In these moments of clarity, you understand that this person is an essential part of your life path. They are not simply someone you love, but someone who profoundly impacts your growth, your understanding of yourself, and the evolution of your soul. This person is a mirror, reflecting back to you aspects of yourself that you may have been unaware of, but now, through them, you're able to see clearly. You recognize that this connection is about more than companionship or romance, it's about healing, learning, and awakening parts of your soul that had been dormant. However, as intensely as you feel this bond, the path is not without its challenges. The relationship may sometimes feel overwhelming or complicated, and these obstacles can make you doubt what you're experiencing. When things get difficult, it's easy to ignore the signs, to question the depth of the connection, or to dismiss it as something imagined. But even in the midst of doubt, there's a part of you that knows the truth. Your intuition whispers to you, reminding you that this person is unlike anyone else, that they are the one soul meant to be part of your journey in a unique and profound way. It's this intuitive knowing that keeps you tethered, even when everything else feels uncertain. During these challenging moments, you may find yourself longing to reach out, to text or call, to bridge the gap that circumstances or misunderstandings have created. The urge to reconnect can feel almost irresistible, but you hold back. Something within you knows that, despite the strength of the connection, there are still unresolved issues, lingering fears, or personal growth that each of you needs to work through independently. These hurdles are not there to keep you apart, but to push you both toward becoming the best versions of yourselves, capable of fully embracing the depth and intensity of this connection. In some ways, the very challenges you face are part of the spiritual journey you're meant to walk together. They test your patience, your resilience, and your faith in each other and in the connection itself. The path may not always be smooth, but it is one of profound transformation and self-discovery. Every obstacle you face brings you closer to a deeper understanding of yourself and your partner. The process teaches you to let go of ego, to trust in the unfolding of life, and to honor the timing of your shared journey. The love between you isn't just about closeness, it's about growth, healing, and the mutual support you provide each other on this soul level. This message resonates especially with those who identify as twin flames, as the journey is often marked by periods of intense connection followed by separation and personal growth. Twin flames feel a profound recognition upon meeting, a sense that they have known each other across time and space. This recognition can bring joy and comfort, but it also stirs up past wounds, insecurities, and fears that need to be addressed before they can fully come together in harmony. The twin flame journey isn't solely about romantic union but about spiritual alignment and personal evolution. It's about learning to balance your own energy, heal old wounds, and rise above the fears and limitations that may have held you back in the past. Whether or not you and this person are meant to be together in a traditional sense, your connection will leave an indelible mark on your life. The spiritual awakening you experience together will continue to shape your journey, helping you to grow in ways you may never have thought possible. And while the path may not always be easy, it will always be worth it, for the lessons learned and the growth achieved will stay with you forever, guiding you on your path to becoming your truest self.